am Molly, Kaylin's maid of honor and sidekick of about 12 years now. Our friendship began back in Mrs. Scott's 5th grade classroom, where our love for writing stories, picking out our outfits, and drinking cups of tea made us instant besties. Growing up, a frequent topic of conversation for us was centered around who we would marry. When would we get married? A fun night for us involved pulling out all of Kaylin's siblings' wedding books and daydreaming about when it would be our turn, along with, sorry guys, questioning some early 2000s style choices. Long story short, Kaylin and I have dreamed of what this day would look like for a long time, and it is surreal to be here today. I would love to see the look of those 11-year-old girls' faces. I think they would be happy to know that Kaylin has found a guy that not only makes her face light up, but who is a man of God and has shown he will be wonderful, encouraging, and a loving husband.
And I remember one time in conversation mentioning Kaylin's name to him, and I don't really know what else we talked about, but I just know I said something about Kaylin and how she would probably be pretty good for him. And then later on, talking to Kaylin on the phone, and she was saying something along the lines of, I just am convinced there is just no godly men out there for me. And I was like, well, Kaylin, you have not met Levi yet. Kaylin and Levi, their first impressions of each other and their thoughts after their first date. So, Kaylin said she thought Levi looked pretty cute showing up to dinner in his work clothes after working late, and he seemed like a very sweet guy. And after the first date, she said she felt like they could talk nonstop. She could tell right away that their morals aligned, and he had a lot of attributes that were very important to her and a future husband. Levi, when he first met her, thought Kaylin was pretty quiet and very beautiful. After the first date, get ready, this is very sweet. He said he could see that she had quite a strong faith and was not quite as quiet as he had first thought. He said he could see she was patient, smart, a little bit sassy, had a good sense of humor, and was fun to be around.
Though she met Levi before she moved to Washington, it was while living there that her relationship developed. Though we haven't been able to spend a lot of time with Levi due to the distance, we have learned that he is a good match for our daughter. If you know, Kaylin is a champion overthink. Levi has learned to be patient with her, but his positivity has been the perfect balance to her tendency to overthink everything. Likewise, Kaylin has learned to voice her opinions much more, as Levi feels very comfortable voicing his own. Levi's work ethic has impressed me. He's always willing to jump in and help anyone out. Kaylin doesn't always appreciate this, as he spent a lot of his weekend visits when he'd come out here helping me cut and stack wood, rather than spending the short time that he had with Kaylin. I know that they are learning and will continue to learn how to balance between the people God created them, while also prioritizing their relationship and each other before anyone else. What truly makes a marriage work is not being the perfect wife or husband, but being generous with forgiveness. Of Corinthians, where Paul talks about his weakness, and Jesus says unto him, My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Throughout your marriage, with inevitable highs and lows, in the words of my dad, which are on his gravestone, look ever to Jesus, he will carry you through. Keep Christ centered, finding joy in him and cherishing each other. I can promise you, if you do that, God will bless your marriage.
Whispers in the dark pull me to the light. The stars in the sky have led me to find what I've been searching for. It's right in front of me.
present Mr. and Mrs. Levi Moore.
Traces of divine coming over me. Hearts born again, our song on the wind. A world we never known. It's right in front of me. Beyond my wildest dreams. Open eyes, open heart, another light, another star. Right in front of me. It's right in front of me. Beyond my wildest dreams. Open eyes, open heart, another light, another star. Right in front of me.
Love is hard. True love, like 1 Corinthians 13, this never failing love. It's a choice. It's a choice you have to make. We often base our love off a feeling we have. Butterflies in the stomach. It's an emotion. But true biblical love is grounded in commitment. It's a choice. Some days it's possible, the feelings won't be there, the butterflies might fade, but love is a choice. Through love, you can choose to be patient with one another. You can choose to be kind. You're gonna have opportunities every day for the rest of your life to choose to love one another.